Hi guys, what's up? My name is Allison Lee. Welcome to my official YouTube channel. This is my first video and I am excited to be here with you guys. We're gonna do a quick Q&A. If you follow me on any other social media platform, I get asked a lot of the same questions pretty frequently. So I wanted to just have them in one place so that you guys have the answers. And if you have any more comments or questions, you can leave them below and hopefully I can answer them when you guys are watching this. That doesn't make any sense. When later. I'll answer them later. First question, how old am I? I am 25. I get a lot. I have 2 kids, which is the second question. And so I think people typically think I'm a lot older, but I am 25. How old are my kids and how many do I have? I have 2 children. I have 2 little girls, Rylan and Layla. Layla is 3 and Rylan just turned 1 in February. Next question, have you always known that you wanted to be a writer? I actually moved to New York originally to pursue acting. I was taking acting classes and going out on auditions and doing different showcases and all of that jazz, but I started writing sort of around the same time and just really fell back in love with poetry and the craft of writing and the process of writing, and so writing sort of took first place there, and that's what I've been doing ever since. But my favorite thing to do currently, and the best way to combine the two, is spoken word, because I am able to perform and also be incorporating my poetry. Being on stage has always been and probably will always be my happy place. When do you feel most inspired to write? I don't know, all the time. I think inspiration comes in spurts, so it's not something you feel all the time or when you're doing a certain thing. I think you can train your brain to say, okay, at 2 o'clock every day I'm gonna sit down and write. I'm gonna have a mug of coffee and I'm gonna sit here and I'm going to really focus on something creative. So it might not be writing for you, maybe it's painting or maybe it's photography, but if you can train your brain to sort of focus on that thing at this exact time period every day, after you've been doing it for a while, it becomes a habit and your brain becomes used to being creative during that time period. So I do try and do that, but I also think sometimes I'm riding the train and I'm like, oh, this is a really great line, or this is a really great thought, and I can jot it down in my phone quickly or in a notebook quickly. Or sometimes I think, you're having a conversation and the conversation triggers something and you're really excited to write about it, or it sparks an idea. So inspiration can kind of come from anywhere. My last question is, what was the inspiration behind This Is the Journey? So for those of you that don't know, or you're just seeing this video for the first time and you have no clue who I am a writer and a poet, and This Is the Journey is my collection of poetry that just recently came out in April. The inspiration behind it is kind of all over the place, but I am adopted and I recently connected with my biological family, and so a lot of the book is about that and about the struggle and sort of emotional highs and lows that have come with that this past year. It's a bunch of winding paths kind of connecting throughout the poem. So it's about family, it's about love, it's about my children and my husband and heartache and desire. If you haven't picked it up already, please go pick it up. That would mean so much to me, and I would love to hear your thoughts on the book and the poetry and all of that. So guys, that was my last question. Thank you so much for being here and for watching this video. I promise to make more of them. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I keep telling you I'm gonna record a video and I'm gonna post it. Oh, well, here it is. You're very welcome. I would love to see you guys back here for another video. Hopefully next time we are able to answer some more questions, and I'll talk to you guys soon.